Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. It seems like everybody and their mama is against Shannon Sharpe because ever since he did that viral interview with Katt Williams on his show Club Shay Shay, a lot of people had some things to say about it, especially the comedians. And at first the energy was more towards Katt Williams because Katt was calling out everybody. He was calling out Kevin Hart, Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer. I mean, he was calling out everybody. And while he got a lot of support for his comments, he did get a lot of criticism from other comedians. Even Dave Chappelle called out Katt.
I love everybody, but I love Katt Williams more than I love a lot of people. And that thing is wild.
And Wreck TV.
All right. I'm at war with the Illuminati too. But what part of the war is ethering Cedric the Entertainer?
But sooner or later, the energy shifted away from Katt, and now everybody is focusing on Shannon Sharpe. When he first did that Katt Williams interview, it definitely shook up the internet. And then he decided to do an interview with Monique. And people were like, okay, now we see what's happening here. You're trying to get all of the controversial comedians on your show so they could air out and expose other comedians and other people in the industry because you know that that is going to bring in ratings. There's nothing people love more than to hear some messy story about somebody getting exposed. Now me, I'm not mad at what Shannon is doing at all. I think he has provided a lot of entertainment this year so far. So I'm here for Shannon Sharpe. I don't care what anybody says. He might be a little messy, but he's good in my book. However, some comedians are not feeling him. D.L. Hughley kind of took a jab at his show.
Well, Club Shay Shay is getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go anywhere. She just got a weight set.
The comedian Corey Holcomb took shots at Shannon Sharpe, and I think he was doing this to go viral too.
Only one yucking is Shay Shay. The street's eyes is wide open, man. I'm telling you, you ain't fooling nobody. Shay Shay. I bet you wouldn't answer this question. Have you ever had sex with a man? You know what he gonna say? What do you call sex?
Mike Epps also took shots at Shannon Sharpe during his stand-up.
That nigga Shannon Sharpe called me trying to do an interview. I said, no, Medea, I ain't doing no interview. So you can sit across from me and look at my balls. I'll sit down, nigga. Thought he was going to attack Katt, that nigga there. This shit is called Shay Shay. The nigga's telling you. Put a wig on that nigga and tell me if that ain't motherfucking Medea's sister.
Now, Shannon was furious with Mike Epps because Mike was actually the one trying to get on his show, not the other way around. Mike lied about that, and Shannon wasn't here for it, and he also wasn't here for those jokes either.
Say my name again, and I'm gonna release the DM because you're lying.
Yeah.
You said I reached out to you to come on Club Shay Shay, and you a mofo lie. Now, when I see you, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see if you about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if you want to say what you've been saying on trying to get some jokes because you got mad because Katt Williams did what he did. Now, but I'm gonna see if you're about that.
Yeah.
Say my name again. Now, be like Destiny's Child and talk about say my name, and I got something for you.
Okay, I'm lost, but I'm with you.
I know this grown man is not mad at me. I'm not gonna lie. I did DM you to get on the show. But I DM'd you to get on the show because you brought my name up. Now, second of all, talking about pulling up on me. You're going to be an all-star. I'm going to be at the all-star in my hometown. And I'm going to see you. I don't be doing no fighting lately. I don't do no fighting. So, you know, there's only one other option. If you don't fight, you do blank. Blank. And Shay Shay, you did look like Medea sitting there. You was looking zesty. I'm not saying you gay, but you was looking zesty. You look like Big Frida sitting there. You need to take them tight ass shirts off with the muscles. And that's it.
Now, Shannon and Mike were kind of exchanging threats there. Shannon was like, I'm gonna see you, I'm gonna pull up on you. And Mike was like, well, I don't fight. So the only option left is to shoot. Thankfully, they didn't resort to violence. They did set aside their differences, and most people wouldn't have wanted them to fight anyway because it's honestly ridiculous, especially at their age. And nobody wants to fight Shannon. I mean, the man is bulky and diesel. Like, why would anybody want to fight him?
And he got mad because I said I was going to shoot him. Nigga, I can't beat you. Big ass nigga. I apologized to him because I called him Medea and all kinds of shit.
Stupid.
That nigga wanted to kill me for that shit.
He's gonna get you.
He said, yeah, but you call me Medea. You call me Medea. Man, I went to hug that nigga. I felt him. I said, oh, hell no. But I had that pistol in my pocket. Just in case the shit went wrong.
Mike Epps is funny. I'm not going to lie. He be cracking me up. But when Mike Epps and Shannon made amends, Mase and Cameron chimed in on the whole situation. And they even were laughing at the idea of these two fighting.
If you think I'm going to be fighting you.
Yeah, that's a smart decision. Niggas is too grown to be wrestling. Y'all niggas doing all this curling. Listen. Yeah, I see you doing your dips and all that. Go ahead. He did 84 pull-ups. Go ahead if you want.
Now, what Mase said was pretty harmless. He was just joking, right? But for some reason, Shannon took offense to this, and he called Mase out.
Not everybody got something to say. There's this pastor that that used to with that I guess now he a gangster pastor. All of a sudden talking about he wants somebody to pull up.
They got them out there now.
Now all of a sudden, I mean, he gonna do so much. He need to sit his little roly-poly ass down.
So Shannon was making fun of Mase. Now, Mase was a rapper who turned into a pastor, and then he stopped pastoring, and now he's a sports commentator. So he was throwing shade at him for that. And Mase had a few words for him, and he called Shannon out for basically being super aggressive towards black people, but he didn't have that same energy when Skip Bayless checked him on Undisputed.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal...
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish?
Yeah, boy, he chose to target me about the sets and the working out and all that. He called me a fake pastor and all that. I want to address it. You started out being very aggressive with Ja Morant pops at a Laker game. If you are for black people, this is not the way to carry yourself. And let me go further than that. You wanted to be tough with Mike Epps, and you settled quicker than Diddy and Cassie. Listen. And thirdly, you call yourself coming at me, right? You want to be aggressive with me, right? You showed poise, respect, reverence for Skip Bayless. Why are you so aggressive anytime somebody black say something? The man said, put your glasses on, and you put your glasses back on. Don't play with me. Put your glasses back on, Shannon.
Now, Mase didn't lie. Shannon's energy for Skip Bayless was a bit different than the energy he's now showing for some of these other guys. But I don't think it's really just a race thing. I think Shannon is just tired of people dogpiling on him, because ever since he did that Katt Williams interview, everybody has so much to say, and I think he's really on defense mode right now. He's just coming at anybody who got something to say about him. And one thing I noticed is several people have been taking digs at his sexuality. I don't know what it is, but for some reason they're making fun of his sexuality. Mike Epps did it, Corey Holcomb did it, and even Eddie Griffin did it.
Shannon Sharpe, you have not said, I am not a gay man. Shannon, if you are a man who messes with men, I still love you, brother. I can't drag you to the stove.
Oh, stop.
But...
And Club Shay Shay. Yeah, Shay Shay. Gay. I don't give a f*** that nigga gay. That nigga sitting there with them tight ass pants on, with his balls and all up in Cat's face. And you remember Cat kept looking the other way. You can tell how that nigga drink he gay. He kept on saying, now, Cat. That's lips, nigga. That motherfucker had on them lips. Don't no drink like that. now, cat.
So you see some of these comedians taking shots at Shannon and questioning his sexuality, and it's just really tired. And you can understand why Shannon is so defensive, because it feels like everybody is coming at him. And quite frankly, he's tired of it.
What they're doing now is that they found out that Shannon is the hot thing. They're using the same joke, but at some point in time, it's going to get old and people going to get tired of y'all saying that Shannon gay and Shannon this, and you're going to have to get back to telling jokes. Now, please tell me you're not running out of jokes.
Did Shannon lie? I mean, come on. Like, why are they using the same joke about his sexuality? It's just odd to me. But people are mad at Shannon because he's getting a lot of attention. But more than anything, they're mad at that Katt Williams interview. That interview flipped the world upside down. That interview was legendary. It was hilarious. He had everybody talking. Even Saturday Night Live made a spoof of it. It was just funny. It was a great moment in comedy. But there's something about that interview that triggered a very chaotic energy in the comedic world. Following that interview, Shannon interviewed Monique, and that was another viral interview because Monique was calling out all of the heavyweights in Hollywood, the black heavyweights in Hollywood. And it also triggered this whole online feud between her and her own son, which is crazy. You know, Monique talks about how Tyler and Oprah and Lee Daniels and Kevin Hart and everybody did her wrong. Everyone did her wrong, but her son came out and pretty much claimed that she did him wrong. She allegedly was a deadbeat and she neglected him throughout his whole childhood. And now Monique has started a new family with her husband, Daddy, and she pretty much doesn't want anything to do with her son. I mean, both her and her son cut each other off. And I will say things won't go right with Monique until she makes it right with her son. But as of right now, she doesn't care. In fact, this is how she feels about her son now.
And when the elderly people tell you, f that nigga, you ain't f that nigga. F them kids.
Word. Child. And the chaos doesn't stop there. Now the comedians Donnell Rawlings and Corey Holcomb are going at it. Recently, TMZ released footage of Donnell going off on Corey at the Laugh Factory because he kind of poked fun at Dave Chappelle, and Donnell is actually cool with Dave. Not only that, Corey made a joke about comedians who star in more than 3 movies. He claims that they're all getting bent over behind the scenes to get those roles, allegedly. And Donnell took offense to that as well. And it just led to them having this heated exchange, and Corey said that Donnell's comedy is mild. In other words, he ain't that funny.
Let's be fair and real. You say you keep it 100. Know how I get down.
How?
32. I rip.
You rip mics?
I rip. You ask any ever see me bomb.
And
that saw.
Your comedy is mild. It's mild.
You know what?
And Corey even went in on Donnell some more. Listen to this.
Like I said, he mild as a comedian.
Yeah.
He the type of you be like, okay, on tours he always opening up. The whole nation know him, but he an opener. Bottom line, the whole ass knew I was going up after him. That hurt his feelings. They be scared to let me go up in the middle of them shows, because after I get off, then y'all can't pull off what y'all trying to pull off. I ain't never did nothing but been respectful to that boy, because I'm scared of people that's ugly. This is a picture of self-hate. He ugly. He didn't want to make a baby with nobody that remotely looked like him. And she left him right after the baby was out because he ugly.
Child. It's only February, y'all. It's only February. Can you imagine what the rest of this year is going to look like? I mean, I don't even think we've scratched the surface of the amount of drama that's going to happen. And right now, there's so much going on in the comedic world, and Shannon Sharpe is even catching strays left and right. It's just a mess. It is really a mess. But anyway, tell me what y'all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.